There's been quite a number of issues generated since we first aired the Banana Island story. An interesting part of it is the revelation of a phase 2 of the island. A consortium provides us with details of what that plan is all about.
There were plans by the federal government to do a phase 2 of Banana Island. That's much. But so far, as I know, it's still on the drawing board.
Our story on the new phase of Banana Island and the concerns of the people is generating more reactions. First time from a group of individuals already working on the proposed phase 2 of the island project. The managing director of Westminster shares his thought after watching the report.
For a long time, for decades already actually, we actually built Banana Island in the 90s, so we are still involved in a lot of reclamation activities in the lagoon, but also in future plans for reclamation activities. So when I saw your report, I immediately noted that I had seen a drawing recently where an island is overlapping with the island that is now being proposed. And we have been working on this development with Ken Schadt, with Chief Ken, for I think close to 10 years already. We hope to get that off the ground, and that's the reason why it occurred to me that the islands were overlapping in a way. What we have done in the last 10 years, we have done design and engineering work on the new development. Then you have to think of surveys, bathymetric surveys, soil investigation, also sand search, because to build an island you need sand. There is not sand everywhere in the lagoon. Actually, sand is getting scarce at the moment with all the new developments. So it's very important prior to a project taking off that we know that there is sand available to make sure that we can build the island as planned. So that are things that we have been working in. We have also looked at the financial side, so we have made cost calculations to make sure that the business case will work in the end.
Ken Ukoha has had a long-standing relationship with the Federal Ministry of Works, Power and Housing. He tells us their consortium had bidded for the project a long time ago.
Well, the position that the military is, where they want to start, is the same position that the Banana Island extension is proposed over 10 years. But the truth of the matter is that the army needs to be encouraged, but it has to follow due process. Because these proposals have been called since 10 years, been on this process since 10 years. So, if the army wants to develop an estate, there's nothing bad about it, but it has to be agreed. It has to be the same vision that we have to carry on the project, because they are all two government agencies. The army, the ministry, they are two government, they are the same thing. But we have to do it in the right way, because we have done a lot of work, which I know. Technically, a lot of international companies are involved, but Westminster Dredging, a couple of international companies are involved. So it has to be according to the design of the place, so that we don't end up just filling a land without adding value to Lagos State, or without adding value to existing estates around there, or create a havoc to all the existing estates. Because we have been studying the lagoon for over 10 years now. That's why the ministry have not started, because they want to be sure that once the project starts on, it doesn't affect people that live around there. It's a PPP project. It's not our project. It's federal government project. At the right time, that be Lagos State and federal will sit down and talk, because we are just an individual. We are not authorized to talk to Lagos State, because it's a joint partnership with Federal Ministry of Housing. So, and I'm sure we're also making move to two parties to meet so that we can agree, because it's for benefit of Lagos State if we can raise billions of dollars to do a better job, like what you see in Dubai and some other developed countries. It's good for Lagos. They will generate more revenue. It will bring employment. So I think it will be good if such a state will establish in Nigeria and do it very well, like Ekwa Atlantic, not just doing an estate, but doing something that is unique, that people can say, okay, Lagos indeed is a mega city. I think that's what we want to contribute, not just to Sanfile land, but to contribute something that is unique, that you can see in other parts of the world.
Part of the concerns of Banana Island residents is the already stretched facilities. A reason they want their access road limited to private use. These too, they claim, had been taken care of in their proposed plan.
This bridge is not, it has taken care of the Banana Residents Association to fear they have expressed. This particular bridge are taking care of it. In fact, we are going to have another bridge that connects to Lagos State heart of what they are planning to do. In terms of business volume, it is Lagos. In terms of population volume, I mean, it's arguable, but the fact is the population of Lagos is over like 20 million if you see but the question you probably maybe is why banana? Why banana? In terms of exclusivity, yes, we are going to have such in Banana. In terms of medium housing, yes, we are going to have in this project. So this particular project takes care of 3 levels: the low, the medium, and the high income. So meaning all the phases of real estate will be taken care of in this project.
Going forward, all interested groups in the Banana Island Phase 2 project are expected to join forces together to not only make it a reality, but to also ensure the interest of everyone is taken into consideration in order to forestall any form of acrimony.